So when you have resolved all of your errors, your DDs and your certification errors, it's time to review the end of year 2 reports. So here we have a screenshot showing you all the report relationships. The red reports are the aggregate reports and the blue report are the supporting reports. Remember, the aggregate reports represent your counts. These are what need to be certified. These are the product of end of year. This is what's going to go to the state. It's going to go to the federal government for accountability. It's what's represented on publicly available reports. The actual detail in all these counts are represented in these supporting reports. So although you don't have to review them as part of functionality in CALPADS in order to certify, you can argue that they are more important when it comes to identifying students, making plans for the future, and having actionable data. Okay, so report 1.22, graduates and completers, was just newly added to this data collection. It's not a new report, it's just been added, right? So here you see all your 1-year graduates and 1-year completers. Remember, your graduates are regular graduates 100 and alternate pathway of diploma 102. The rest of these exit reasons or completion statuses will be those students who are counted as completers. Report 1.23, graduates and completer student list. This is the supporting report for 1.22. It provides the student information to go along with the previously represented information. There's also more information about the student as far as their program membership and some of their academic achievement, like syllabi literacy, and whether or not they met the UC-CSU indicator. Report 3.9, course sections completed, count by content area for departmentalized courses. So this is a count of those students who have completed course sections, at least one course section in a specific content area. Report 3.10, course sections completed, count and details for departmentalized courses, is also an aggregate report. However, it's better to provide counts, right? If you're trying to find out students who have met CCI measures such as military leadership science, you can identify those courses by the state course code and see a count of those students who have taken those courses. That doesn't specifically mean these students are completers, but it's showing students who have completed those courses during this academic year. If they are also completers, they will be added to those CCI counts. And here we have a view of the same report, 3.10, showing you how to identify CTE college courses. So you want to be able to filter for the CTE state course code, yes, and the non-standard instructional level code of 2324. If you don't identify your CTE college courses with a 23 or 24, they will not be counted in the CCI as being a college course. You can always filter for state course code to identify the other college courses. Report 3.11, course section completed student list, is the supporting report for 3.10. And again, it provides the student demographics along with the other information provided in 3.10. It also provides student course completion information such as the credits attempted, credits earned, the final grade, and the Carnegie units. Report 3.14 is the CTE non-completed participants report. It provides a count of those students. It also provides information to their program membership if they are in a specific student subgroup. Remember, when reviewing 3.14, it's going to default to if it's Perkins or CTE fundable. So if it's not a highly qualified CTE course, meaning you indicated HQT when you submitted the course in the course record, you will not see these courses represented unless you populate the filters. So look for the Perkins CTIG fundable filter, and you can filter for yes, no, or all courses. And you want to filter for all courses. And then you want to identify specific student subgroups, right? Those subgroups that are highly profile for Perkins, you can verify those counts, whether they're individuals with disabilities, pregnant and parenting, homeless, tribal foster youth, or regular foster youth, EL students, and the armed forces family members. And the student list for 3.14 would be of 3.15. Again, it's the same thing here. You're going to have student demographic information along with those fields that were in the counts, indicating if the student is a member of a particular subgroup. Student may be a member of several different subgroups. Report 3.16 Educational Options Course Completion. So those educational options courses are indicated by the state course code, whether they're AVID courses, independent study courses, distance learning courses, California Partnership Academy courses, or if they completed IB course. Remember the course content, this CalPAS state course code will identify those students who have completed these courses. Report 3.19 CTE completers count by pathway. So this is going to be a count of all the CTE completers just for this year. So it's important to understand that the dashboard is looking at CTE completers taken from your cohort report. So a CTE completer that has graduated this year but has completed at any time in their academic career will be counted on the dashboard. This is just a count of the students who have completed this year. So just keep that in mind. And if a student is a member of a high profile student subgroup, that is listed as well. Report 3.20 Career Technical Education Completers Student List. This is a supporting report for 3.19. It provides the student's demographics along with the same details of 3.19, identifying if a student is in a particular subgroup. Report 18.1 Work-Based Learning Count. So this is a count of all the students who have at least one work-based learning type reported, and this is for the academic year. So if a student has taken work-based learning in previous years, that's not going to be represented. And then the supporting report for 18.1, of course, is 18.2, work-based learning student list. And this is where you can see the individual details of the student, their demographics, the work-based learning type. And if it's an internship, you can see the associated or the conditional fields related to internships. And so that concludes our review of the reports. Let's begin with the wrap up and close out this training.